How's it going, guys? Today I've got a little review for you for this Cobratec CTK-1 small version OTF. Picked this one up today at the Army Navy store for $89.99, so about 96 bucks after tax. And when I went in, I was looking at some of the more expensive OTF knives they had available, like the Benchmade Infidel, Phaeton, and some of the Microtechs, like the Ultratech. I was looking for a smaller knife, so this one, as you can see, relatively small. But for the price, I decided to go with this one, just because these things aren't meant for any real utility. When it really comes down to it, they're a lot more just about having fun. So without further ado, I'll go ahead and pop this thing open. There it is. It does look a lot like the Phaeton. It's got these little cutouts in the blade. It says D2 steel there. Let's look up the designation for that. No expert on this sort of thing. Just wanted to share with y'all. And then of course the little Cobratec logo on the blade. The grip is made of steel, which does make it a bit of a heavier piece. I noticed, especially in comparison to the Benchmades, a lot of the more expensive OTFs, they use the aircraft grade aluminum. Got a piece of paper here flying in. And that does bring down the weight a lot. But overall, the weight, despite maybe being a downside in some cases, actually seems to give it a feel of a little bit higher quality for the price. It's got a glass breaker on the back there, a deep carry pocket clip, which kind of has a little twang to it. Not the greatest quality, but still good, better than nothing. And the actions on the side, again, similar kind of to the Phaeton, if you're comparing it, or the Ultratech series, to the more expensive knives. It is a bit offset there. I don't know if that bothers you. Some people really hate that. I don't seem to mind for the price. These come in a lot of different colors. Up there they had a wide variety, maybe 5-6 different colors. All just had the polished steel blade. I would have preferred black, for the cool factor, but it is what it is. One thing I immediately didn't really like that much about this one, but I just sucked it up and went with it anyway, was this kind of cheesy grip engraving they've got on the handle here. It's Cobratec knives on both sides and this angry snake. But when you're holding it, just flipping it open and closed doesn't matter anyway. The reason why I picked this one over a more expensive one was again, there's not really much utility in these. They're all just about the cool action. And B, this honestly seemed like pretty darn high quality for the price. I mean, if you listen to it, it doesn't really have a super twangy sound that you get out of a lot of the really cheap OTFs. And one of the big things with these two is the give in the blade. So this one, there's basically no back and forth give, side to side. You do get a little bit. It's kind of almost even hard to tell on this, but when literally holding a Benchmade in one hand and this in the other, the give really wasn't that different. Now, as far as the overall quality of the steel, of the action, everything, how long this is going to last versus an American-made Benchmade, that's to be seen. But right now, though, just a couple days in, pretty nice little blade. Been having fun opening and closing it all day. With it, you get this little fake Pelican case that apparently has a lifetime warranty on it, or at least for the lifetime of this company. I don't know. But I'll go ahead and pop that open. It's got these 4 little clasps here. Once you get that open, foam inside to protect it, and it comes with this nice little branded case here. Little clip, belt loop on the back. It's all Velcro adjustable, and it's kind of like a soft touch inside, which is nice. If you're really worried about protecting your $90 investment. But besides that, like I said, nice sound, nice smooth action every time. When it does jam up, which I've kind of forced it to do just to see what happens. So I got this paper I've been messing around with. When you well, actually that time it just went straight through. You know, every once in a while it'll jam up on things like this. So there we go. Oh, I lied. Didn't do it. Well, okay, well I guess that just increased my opinion of this. Still wouldn't trust it to, you know, stick on something and try to open it to cut anything. But you know, it's a pretty decent little knife. Could use a sharpening. You know, it cuts paper right out of the box, but not nearly as smooth as like a Benchmade or Microtech would. But yeah, overall, it checks all the boxes, you know, for a little pocket carry OTF. You know, you got your glass breaker, clip, easy to use action. Besides that, you know, not much else to say. If you're in the market for an OTF, I, you know, suppose at this point I could recommend this one for 90 bucks. Save a lot of money. You could buy 4 of these for the same price as a Benchmade. Again, not trying to compare the two because it's like comparing a Seiko to a Rolex or something, but if you're just trying to tell time, or in this case, open and close a knife in a cool way, 90 bucks ain't bad. So I hope this helped out with maybe perhaps your decision on buying one of these things. Again, pros, nice sound, solid feeling grip, glass breaker, deep carry pocket clip. Cons, it is a bit heavy. I mean, when you have again one of those more expensive OTFs with the aircraft aluminum frame versus this, you're definitely going to feel the difference. This probably weighs almost 2 times more. I compare it closely to like maybe a plus size iPhone or something. And then the other con, this is just a personal preference, I didn't really like the way the grip looks. That's just me though. So you might think it looks cool with the snake. I personally like a little bit more of a low-key vibe there. But yeah, again, there it is. Cobratec CTK-1 Mini. Y'all have a good one.